Shuban Subhra. As we all know, the WTC final is approaching and Team India is trying harder than last time to be the World Test Champions. So let's see what their probable playing 11 would be. Let's first look at their squad. We have Rohit Sharma as our captain with Shubman Gill, Cheteshwar Pujara, Virat Kohli, Ajinkya Rahane, Ishan Kishan, KS Bharat, Ravichandran Ashwin, Ravindra Jadeja, Akshar Patel, Shardul Thakur, Mohammad Shami, Mohammad Siraj, UMESH YADAV and JADEJA. Overall, the squad balance is very good with the depth as well. So let's see who will be at opening. First of all, obviously our captain Rohit Sharma. Till now he has played 83 innings in which he has amassed more than 3,000 runs. To be accurate, 3,379 runs with an average of 45.7 and a strike rate of 55.9, with his highest score being 212. And among those 83 innings, he has scored 14 50s and 9 hundreds, which are just unbelievable numbers. Well, if we see about him that he is a very attacking batsman and he respects balls in the corridor of uncertainty, which is basically the area just outside the off stump. We all know how strong he is against the short balls, and that's why he just punishes them. He doesn't get less than 4 runs in that. Most of the times he gets 6, but sometimes 4. He's kind of weak on the leg stump, the fuller deliveries. Obviously, we know he's the king of the short balls. He's very strong on the middle stump. He uses the width he gets, and if the ball has a little bit of lateral movement, he may struggle on that. Our second opener is Shubman Gill. Till now he has played 28 innings and made 890 runs. He has an average of 34.2 and a strike rate of 57.6, with his highest being 128. Till now he has scored 450s and 200s. The other one was 110 against Bangladesh. Well, if we see about him, he's very good on the short ball. He's very, very good against his spin. He uses his feet very well against them. He can struggle a bit if the ball has a little bit of movement, and that too on fuller legs, because you need very good reaction timings to understand the movement of the ball at those types of length, because they are very close to you. Well, he uses the width he gets very well. He can use the pace of the bowler, and he is very strong on the middle stump as well. Well, this year he has approached as a more experienced batter, so we can have the trust in the important matches like in the finals. So hope he performs well, because he's still an inexperienced player, but this year he has gained a little bit of experience. So let's see how he performs. We have got Cheteshwar Pujara. Till now, he's a very experienced batter who has played 174 innings and amassed over 7,000 runs, and to be accurate, 7,154 runs, with an average of 43.9 and a strike rate of 44.3, with his highest being 206 not out. He has 35 50s and 1900s till now. Well, he is very strong on fuller length deliveries. He's very strong against spin. We had seen in the last Border Gavaskar Trophy and also in the 2020-21 one as well. He uses feet well against spin. He's very strong on leg stump. He may also struggle against lateral movement, especially outswing. No doubt, It's Virat Kohli at number 4. Till now, he has played 183 innings and has amassed over 8,416 runs with an unbelievable average of 48.9 and a strike rate of 55.3, with his highest being 254 not out. Till now, he has 28 50s and 28 hundreds. Well, he is a batter who is very strong on the leg stump. We all know about his drives. He uses feet well against spin. He sometimes uses his feet against fast bowlers as well, and he gets the desired result for it as well. He's very strong against short balls. He may struggle in the corridor of uncertainty, which is just outside off. He flicks very well, and he sometimes struggles when he doesn't get the room he wants. So we all know that he's the king of cricket, undoubtedly. Right now he's in terrific form. Recently scored a very fine innings against Australia in the Border Gavaskar Trophy. So he's the player to watch out for in the final. At number 5, we have got Ajinkya Rahane, who has till now played 140 innings and made 4,931 runs with an average of 38.4 and a strike rate of 49.4, with his highest being 188. Till now, he has made 25 50s and 12 hundreds, and we can expect to see some big things from him because of his terrific form in the IPL. In the recent IPL, he just won it as well. If you see about him, that he is very strong on short balls on middle stump. Sometimes he struggles when the short balls come on leg stump, and he got out on a short ball on the between middle stump and leg stump in the WTC final last time it happened against New Zealand. He may struggle in the corridor of uncertainty. As I said, it's just outside off stump. He's very strong on leg stump fuller deliveries. Not that on the short balls on leg stump, but he's very strong on the fuller deliveries. We saw his flicks in the IPL, how he played them. He's very strong on full length. In every line he can play that. He uses the width he gets, and he drives well as well. Right now he has totally changed himself. Before this IPL, his strike rate was just average, but this year it has just rose up to a different level, and obviously we have to expect big things from him in the WTC final. Next at number 6. We have BHARAT, who will be the wicketkeeper of this team. Till now, he has played only 6 innings, which was in the Border Gavaskar Trophy, and he has made 101 runs with an average of 20.2 and a strike rate of 59.4. He has a very good strike rate. The 44 he made against Australia, he made it with a very good strike rate. That may help India in the final to maintain a good run rate. His highest is 44, as I said. That's his highest, so he doesn't have any 50s or 100s. Till now, if you talk about his wicket-keeping records, he has 7 catches and 1 stumping. One of his stumpings obviously has 1. I don't know if that counts here as well. But he did that against New Zealand. He did that as a substitute in 2021, the first test in Kanpur. He did it as a substitute, so I don't know if it counts as well, but I think that doesn't count because he made a stumping against Australia, I think. So yeah, he's an excellent wicket keeper as well. Bats with a very good strike rate. That will absolutely help India in the final to maintain a very good run rate. So if we see about him, he's very strong against the short balls. He's very strong on the middle stump. If we talk about that last ball six which he played in the 2021 IPL, that was on the middle stump. So that shows how good he is on that particular line. He uses his feet very well against spin. He's a leg side dominated player. He has good offside play, but he mostly plays his shots on the leg side, like the pull, the flick, the on drive, like that. He's a very attacking batter, as I said. Next we have the all-rounder Ravindra Jadeja. We all saw his recent performance in the IPL. He scored the winning runs, a 6 and a 4 of the last 2 balls, the position in which CSK needed 10 of 2. So, but right now we are talking about international cricket, and if we talk about his test records, he has batted in 94 innings and made 2,658 runs, which is very good for a batsman who normally bats at number 7 or 8, with an average of 35.9 and a strike rate of 57.4. His highest score is 175 not out, which was against Sri Lanka, which was the first match of Rohit Sharma as test captain. So in that match he scored 175 not out, and he overall had a very good performance in that 2-match series as well. Till now he has scored 18 50s and 300s, which is very good for a batter who bats at number 7 or 8. If we see his bowling records though, he has bowled in 122 innings, scalping 264 wickets with a good, I would say very good average of 24.2 and an economy of 2.44, with his best bowling figure being 7 for 42. Till now he has 12 4-wicket hauls and 12 5-wicket hauls. Well, when he bats, he uses the width. He kind of struggles when the bouncer comes in. He struggles as well in the corridor of uncertainty, but can use the pace of the bowler very well. Well, while bowling, his average line is the off stump, and his average length is the full length, because that's the perfect length for a spinner to like spin the ball, and the batter might struggle in that, because as I said, you need very good reaction time to understand the movement of the ball in fuller lengths. So if we talk about something else about his bowling, he bowls with very good pace and has noticeable spin, which can be very tough to read for the batter, because he spins with very good pace. So he might totally get beaten by the pace and also the spin. So that's why he's a very valuable player for the team. So he is in at number 7. At number 8, we have got Shardul Thakur, who is another all-rounder. We all know that he performs very well in away test matches. Like he had performed really well against Australia in the Madagascar Trophy 2020-21, which was his debut series as well. And in the first innings at the Gabba, like he totally saved the match with Washington Sundar and made an exceptionally well-made partnership with him and totally saved the match. He's very good in batting and very good in bowling as well. He has amazing records in Australia, in England, and also in South Africa. So that's why he's also a very valuable all-rounder. As we all know, all-rounders are very valuable for the team, and that's why players like him, Ravindra Jadeja, are in the team. Well, till now he has batted in 14 innings, making 254 runs, which is like very good, because he doesn't bat in a high order. He like bats in number 8. The majority of his career he has batted at number 8, so it's very good. The average is 19.5, but he has brilliant strike rate of 69.2. His highest being 67 runs against England though. He has 350s, 1 in Australia, 2 in England, that too in the same match as well. He also has the record of scoring the fastest Test 50 in England. Like, he bats at number 8 and these are his numbers, like unbelievable. In that in the innings he made the fastest Test 50 in England was 57 of 36. Like, it was like a T20 innings in Test cricket. So he's definitely gonna be in there. Well, if we talk about his bowling though, he has bowled in 15 innings, scalping 27 wickets with a very, very good average of 24.4, with an economy of 3.57, with his best bowling figure being 7 for 61 against South Africa, which was in Johannesburg. So he has amazing records in Australia, England and South Africa. He has to be there if it's an away test match. Till now he has 1 4-wicket haul and 1 5-wicket haul. Like, that's unbelievable numbers. So he has to be there. Well, if you talk about his batting, he's a very, very attacking batter. He doesn't overhit the ball too much. He can read the lateral movement very well. As I said, you need very, very good reaction time to like understand the movement of the ball if it is on fuller length. But Shardul Thakur can read those movements very, very well because he has very, very good reaction timings. Also in bowling, he can take very, very good cotton balls because of his reactions as well. He's very strong against the short deliveries. He is weak on full length deliveries which are on body line because you don't get the room you want. So that's where he struggles. In bowling, if we say, his average line is outside off, which is outside of, not in the corridor of uncertainty, more outside off. His average length is short balls. Well, if I talk about against Australia, in Australia he bowled a lot of short balls and that paid him a lot of wickets. That got him a lot of wickets. So that's his average length, and his average line is outside off, a little bit more outside off than the corridor of uncertainty, and that's a very, very good place to bowl because if you want to bowl well, you have to keep the batter away in some way or the other, like either the line or the length, and he is keeping the batsman away from it in both line and length. Well, if you talk about his traits, he can bowl at varying paces which can give difficulty to batters. So he can bowl slower deliveries, he can bowl very fast, so it's very tough to read his bowling. And most importantly, he's a big match player. He has performed very well in finals, so he's definitely gonna be in the team. At number 8. At number 9, we have got Ravichandran Ashwin, who is a very, very valuable all-rounder. His records say that till now he has batted in 131 innings, scoring 3,129 runs, which is very, very good for a batter who bats at number 8 or number 7. He has batted at number 7 in some matches. One prominent match was in 2016 against Australia. No, it was against England in Chennai, and he scored a 50 in that match as well. He has an average of 27 and a strike rate of 54.4, with his highest score being 124, which is just very, very good for a batter who bats at like number 8 or number 7. Till now he has scored 13 50s and 5 hundreds, which are very, very good. Till now he has bowled in 174 innings, scalping 474 wickets with an average of 33.5 and an economy of 4.94, with his best bowling figure being 7 for 59. Till now he has 24 4-wicket hauls and 32 5-wicket hauls. So that shows how valuable he is to the Indian team. Well, if we talk about his batting, he is very strong in the corridor of uncertainty, which very few batters have. So he's very strong in that area, but he may struggle when the ball bounces on fuller lengths. That normally happens in pitches like South Africa, because in those pitches balls bounce too much, and that's why he may struggle on that type of deliveries. Well, if you talk about his bowling, he bowls in a very good line, which is the outside off, which is actually the corridor of uncertainty, and most batsmen uh, find it hard to play in that line. And his length is very good as well, which is the good length. It is a bit closer to the bowler, so it the spin, the batsman can read it, but he can spin the ball a mile, so that doesn't even let the batter to play it. He's very effective in England. The match is in England, so he has to play there, because spinners who can spin the ball very well have to play there. He's very accurate. As I said, he bowls in a very good line and a very good length. So he is very consistent and accurate on those line and lengths as well. So that's why he's so valuable to the team, and he's so successful in Test cricket as a bowler. He has not batted much, but in bowling he is very successful. At number 10, we have got Umesh Yadav, who is a fast bowler who is going to be there in the team. He's a very experienced bowler, and India needs that experience in big matches like these. Till now, his records say that he has bowled in 110 innings, scalping 168 wickets at an average of 30.5 and an economy of 3.52, with his best bowling figure being 6 for 88. Well, till now he has got 6 4-wicket hauls and 3 5-wicket hauls, which are very good numbers. Well, if we see about Umesh Yadav as a fast bowler, his average line says that he normally bowls in the corridor of uncertainty, which is a very good line to bowl in, and his average length is also very similar to Ravichandran Ashwin, which is the good length. Actually, they are very different, because one is an off spinner while one is a fast bowler, so the result may be different, but technically these line and lengths are very good to bowl on, whether it's a spinner or a pacer. Well, if we see about his traits, he can bowl with very good pace. Well, once against Australia, that too, he broke Glenn Maxwell's bat, so that's the pace he can bowl in. That was a test match though, and he can bowl with very good pace and can swing it as well with very good pace. The batsman can get beaten by pure pace. Then what will happen if some players like Umesh Yadav can give some lateral movement to the ball with such kind of pace? Well, he can trouble the batter by varying line and lengths as well. Well, normally it changes his length very often. Sometimes he changes his line as well. So that's the experience he brings into the team, and that's very important for Team India to win the final. So Umesh Yadav, he can change his line and length. Well, he doesn't give on bad line and lengths. He can change from a good one to another good one. So that's the experience Team India needs in these kinds of important matches, the biggest stage of Test cricket. So India needs the experience here. He's a very handy batsman as well. Well, the last time India went to England in 2021, he was a very good batsman. He showed that he was smashing sixes there. That too in pitches like England, where you have to read the lateral movement of the ball very well. He can read that as well, and he was hitting sixes. Like, he's a very attacking batter as well, and he's a very handy batsman. So he's very valuable to the team with his experience there as well. He's definitely gonna be there. To finish things off at number 11, we have got Mohammad Shami. Well, till now he has bowled 120 innings, scalping 225 wickets at a brilliant average of 27.5 and an economy of 3.30. Well, he is also a very experienced bowler, so that's gonna help Team India in these types of stages. The biggest stage of Test cricket for now. Obviously, the WTC final is the biggest stage of Test cricket. Well, till now, in 120 innings he has bowled, he has got 12 4-wicket hauls and 6 5-wicket hauls, which are very good. Well, his best bowling figure is 6 for 56. He's a very experienced bowler, as I said, and him and Umesh Yadav, the experienced duo, can help India to win the World Test Championship final and be the champions. So that's why you need experienced players at the biggest stage of the game. So that's why they are there. Well, if we see about him, his average line is the body line, which doesn't give much room to the batsman. His average length is good length, which is a very good place to bowl as well. As I said, that Umesh Yadav and Ravichandran Ashwin try to bowl at that particular length all the time. So sometimes they change it, but they try to bowl it at that time because that's a very good length to bowl on. Well, he can also swing the new ball very well. He showed that in the IPL last season and this season as well. He can bowl with pace, so that's another advantage he gets. To swing the ball with a very good pace, the batsman gets beaten by the pace, and with the lateral movement he just cannot read that. So that's why he is there. He's very effective in England because of that, because the pitches in England favor lateral movement. So that's why Umesh Yadav and Mohammad Shami, they are bowlers who can swing the ball very well in pitches like Australia and South Africa. So they can totally destroy the opposition in pitches like England and New Zealand. So definitely they're gonna be there with that experience they have. Well, if we see the playing 11, then Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill at the top, with Cheteshwar Pujara, Virat Kohli and Ajinke Rahane following. And SRIKAR Bharat is the wicket-keeper batter in this team, with 3 all-rounders next: Ravindra, Jadeja, Shardul, THAKUR and Ravichandran Ashwin, with the 2 seamers Umesh Yadav and Mohammad Shami. And as you know, this team is full of experience. I think the players who have, I think, a little less experience than the others is Shubman Gill and SRIKAR Bharat, but still they have got the experience, they have the talent, they can perform at the biggest stage of Test cricket. So that's the probable playing 11 for Team India. So let's hope we win it and we become the champions of Test cricket.